I'm good. So this is the product buzz, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the product buzz?
So the product buzz is basically, let's just make it short.
Yeah.
So I've been an athlete since I was 4 years old. I have a 2nd-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I'm a junior Olympic girls team medalist and race car driver, Korean martial arts.
I mean,
but during that whole time, that whole career, like all these things came to me of products that work, products that will make you lose weight,
right,
stronger, cosmetics,
yeah,
anything, left and right, and majority of it did not work for me.
Yeah.
And that was like the part that kind of made me sad was because how do people present themselves in a way to make you believe that you're going to get a type of result and you don't get it?
Right. So wait, when did you start in this industry?
So I've been around for the last 7 years. I've created my own nutritional line.
Wow.
And when I went out, I flew out to a company in California and I made my own pre-workout.
Oh.
And I went through all the formulations and all of the protocol. And then when they were showing me the ingredients of what was in the drink, it kind of scared me. It was like...
Because like bad ingredients that...
cause cancer. They do all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And it's not regulated by the U.S.
Right.
It's like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, yeah.
And now with social media, it's crazy.
Well, because people are trying to sell something. I mean, TikTok, Instagram, every other day I'm getting a new ad for a new
people,
product.
it's all about making money. It's not about really helping people.
Yeah.
And that's what really hurts.
Yeah.
That's what makes me sad because it shouldn't be that way.
No, it should be about if the product... Well, and it's also, I feel like with influencers now, some of these influencers will push products and you don't know if they're being authentic or just doing it for the dollar, to get commission.
Oh, absolutely.
It's crazy. So is the product buzz, you're basically going to be talking about those products that aren't
pretty
good.
Much both. So I'm not all about talking about bad.
Right.
I'm about talking about things that may have not worked for me, but focusing more on things that are good.
Right.
But also showing people that, a lot of things that you see on social media aren't real.
Yeah.
And that's a scary thing where they show these amazing before and after photos of people where, here, look at this skin and then the end result if you use our product. But I know, and every plastic surgeon knows, that will never happen.
And filters on social media.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. No, they said they're selling you a bag of BS, essentially, right?
Absolutely. Well, also, I suffered from bad acne as a child, and my family didn't have money to take me to a dermatologist. So it I would save up my lunch money, and I would see all these ads, and I would run to the store, buy that product.
And it didn't work.
And I would go lay in bed, and I'd be like, put it all over my face, and then, I would run to the mirror in the morning, and it would be worse.
Jeez. And that's especially because with acne, especially being as a younger person, it really affects your self-esteem. And then for it to not work and you spent your money that you barely had,
let's not talk about how cruel kids are.
Yeah. Oh my God.
In school, I didn't want to go to school.
I get it.
I couldn't even walk to the bus stop without them being like hard on me about it.
So are you focusing on one category of products?
So
in the podcast?
No, not one. It's all products, all services. Because if you look around, everything you look at is a product and it's a service.
Yep.
And I've had buyer's remorse so many times where I buy things. I had a back bedroom full, maybe waist high of things that I would buy. Oh, I know it's kind of weird.
And no, I get it. Like I'm saying, I get that because and then you didn't want to use it, you didn't like it, and it was a waste of money.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good on Amazon. It looks like you look at this girl's skin but it's not real.
It's not real.
And people don't know that. It's okay to sell skincare. It's okay but you're just helping. You're not fixing and correcting.
Exactly.
And that's where people need to resort to other things. If you want certain things, you got to know and be counseled the right way.
Correct.
Is it a product? Or is it, some people, if they want to fix saggy skin where it hangs, a product's not gonna do that.
It might temporarily for like an hour. Like right when I use certain creams, I'm like, oh, my face is so smooth. And then the next day it's like back to normal.
The ones that pick them up a little bit.
I think
it's like an egg. They put egg or something in it in the product and it it sticks
But right,
the
but
face.
it's not going to be. I mean, look, if you really want to fix the saggy, this. I mean, that could be surgery or something else. Like products probably isn't. Well, it's not going to. It might temporarily for the night work, right? Yeah. So basically, you're going all categories, product, services, and just kind of talking through them because you've been in this space for a while, and like the ones that work and don't work. Like you said, it's not all negative. Like you're going to also share your favorites.
Right. Of course. Yeah. No, I'm not all about bashing.
Right.
Because there are some things that genuinely do work out there, and you know, I think that they should get more exposure versus these products that are dominating and diluting the whole product industry, and it's not fair. It's not fair, and it's also not fair to take advantage of people.
No, and
that's where my heart breaks, because you know, I'd rather be straightforward and honest with somebody and make less money versus,
of course,
these people are just all about money, so they're going to show.
Why they're doing it. Yep.
Let's just not get into nutrition.
I was gonna say, I mean, God, you could do a whole show on just like a whole season of episodes on the nutrition, and the diet.
That's what I was
products.
in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some of my biggest fights, some of my photography and things that I've been in. You know how many supplements I was on?
How many? Zero. Mm-hmm. Zero supplements. So do you take any supplements now or any of that now?
I do.
Yeah. So I assume like throughout you're going to be talking about all this and what you use.
So multivitamins are a definite, like for any diet. I think that they're great. Protein powder, great.
Yep.
But there's certain things, like I had this one company sell me like 20 different things, right? First of all, it's not practical to wake up every morning and drink 20 different products. You shouldn't have to. No.
And that's why I feel like people are going to want to hear from you. And I know you're going to have guests coming on the show. They're going to want to hear like, what are the products you use? Because if you know these products so well, and the ones you use, you obviously have researched, you've tried. Like, I think people are going to love this.
I've seen, I've performed, I've taken photos. And things that really work and things that don't. And products are just so deceiving.
Oh, my God. The packaging, what's on there, what they say. Oh, my God. Absolutely. Like, take this, you'll lose 5 pounds in 3 days.
And it's not just the cosmetic industry. Right, it's also clothing.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I mean, it's everything. That's why you said
Have
any
you seen
product
a T-shirt that costs $80?
You can buy the same one for like $3. It was actually, it cost like $2 to make. And like, it's all crazy. So I love that. So you're basically going to cover all of that. And then in each episode, you're going to also share your like a product spotlight or
pretty
something
much
like that. Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to be discussing all products, all services, and we encourage and we want people to come onto the show here in South Florida that want to talk about their products and services to give them the exposure, because it's not fair for all of these people that have, tainted the industry. Mm-hmm. It's not fair.
No.
So if somebody has a great product that they want to offer and bring out, we want to hear from them.
So should they email you, or in the show notes, you'll have all of your contact information. But
Facebook and Instagram is the best way to contact me. It's Lacey Asher. Easy. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. Just write me a message and that will do it.
So your episodes, you're going to have guests coming up. And then this podcast, obviously the Product Buzz, can be found on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you can get a show. So everyone should subscribe.
Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, you're on every channel.
Every channel, yes.
Love it. Okay, cool. So I'm excited about this show. This is going to be great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.